Hi, I'm insane. Welcome to this, I think. Foxy, what am I doing? Oh, that's not true. I do so tell you things. Sorry, I won't shake you so much. Oh, that's not very nice. I try my best to be good to you. I really do try. Sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's talk about magic. Seriously though, that's what we're talking about. I'm not just pagan, I'm a practicing witch. Which might make me sound completely fucking mental. And there's a good chance I am. But while I have no evidence per se, I've had enough experiences to convince me that this crap is real. Probably. I mean, either that or I'm insane. Or, and like, hallucinating and stuff. Yeah. So, either I have an extremely mild, high-functioning form of schizophrenia, or there's drugs in my food, or this crap is real. And one day I will have evidence for it, and I will prove it to the world on that day. But until then, I'm just a crazy person shouting at a camera. So, today, well, I suppose I could talk about my rings, but I'm not even sure if you can see them. See, thing with magic, well, with witchcraft specifically, is that it's not so much to do with... Now, see, it's complicated. Certain herbs and things, for instance, react with magic, and that's kind of how potions work. I think. I don't know. I need to run more tests. But with Spellcraft, it's more kind of touch and go. It's more kind of improvised and weird. So, as I understand it, Spellcraft boils down to energy manipulation on the psychic level. That sounds nonsensical now that I say it out loud, but you channel energy, you give it a focus, and you send it on its way. That's kind of how it is. Sometimes you might also channel spirits, you know, give it some extra oomph. You absolutely should not just rely on your own energy, because A, no human can contain enough energy to actually make a spell function, and B, if you do use enough energy to actually get it to work, you will die. You might group together and use all of each other's energy, and that works, but, I mean, you can also do it as a solitary practitioner. channeling energy from the environment, from anything that's alive, from those trees in the local park, for instance. If I wanted to cast something, I would take a deep breath. Close my eyes. I draw the energy in. Not concentrating on it too hard, just kind of feeling it. Pulling it in. And then I think I may have used a little too much of my own energy there, but because you do have to use a little, just kind of like to carry the external energy. It's hard to explain and I'm not really sure how it works, but the way I understand it is that thing I just said. Now, you can get some pretty decent junk to work just like by channeling and focusing on it and stuff, but that's not exactly something you can recreate because it's so immediate, so wild. Which is one of the key differences between wizardry and witchcraft. Wizardry is very studious. It's closer to alchemy than any other kind of magic. Alchemy, of course, not being entirely magical or entirely scientific, and I don't know if it works or not. I need to get some books, see what I can find out, run some experiments, see if I can get anything to work. That would be, you know, it would actually be pretty bloody groundbreaking science if I could make alchemy work. Hello, Nobel Prize! And all the gold I could ever want. Well, no, not really. As I understand it, making gold, pretty complicated. And actually that's the easy stuff with alchemy. It goes all the way from changing something from one form to another, i.e. making gold out of crap, to making yourself and others immortal, curing disease, extending human life, all kinds of weird stuff. And again, completely unbased, need to do a lot of experimentation just to get anywhere with that. But that's the premise. That's what it's supposed to do. That was the goal of alchemists. The ultimate goal was to create a perfect human from effectively nothing. Good luck with that, hey. Quiet! Yes, I just yelled at an ambulance. Clearly I'm a little unhinged. Now, back to Spellcraft. To give a spell more power, you need to draw in more energy. Now, and this is where we come to symbols and things. It doesn't really matter what you use, just that you associate it with what you're trying to do. A lot of people use roses for love-based spells. Don't do love-based spells. You're robbing people of their free will if it works. If it backfires, I refer you to the episode of Buffy where everyone went nuts and tried to hump Xander because he made a love potion and it went horribly awry. All he wanted was to... Was he trying to get Cordelia to like him or to stop liking him? I forget. But it went horribly wrong. So, you know, don't do it. Best case scenario, you're robbing someone of their free will by making them love you. Is that what you want? Or would you ever have real love? Huh? Yeah. Exactly. So, even though it's effectively evil, oddly enough, it does fall under white magic. It's really odd. Because it's not like, you know, black magic is more flashy. It's the sort of stuff you might use in combat, or might use to curse someone, you know, pyromancy and such. That's black magic. Hydromancy can actually be white or black, depending on if you're using it to heal or harm. But that's, again, might work, might not, need to run some tests. Not terribly likely, but I'll see what I can do. Now, so yeah, use things you associate with what you're trying to do. Raven's feathers sow discord, all kinds of crap. Silver is a good catalyst for magic, I think. Not sure why, but it is. There's a lot of crystals that work too, to an extent. I think diamonds are really good for cursing, which is weird to me, but whatever. I have an oddly powerful connection to the darkness anyway. Probably because I'm such an angry person. So I can just straight up curse people, you know, whenever I want, really. I have so much anger. I'm trying not to do that so much. Bad karma. Not sure if karma is real either, but if it is, you know, might as well have good karma, you know? Though that being said, I've done a lot of bad things, but I have a lot of luck. Ha! Colours, too. Red is associated with passion, or with anger, or with lots of stuff. White and blue and things, and green have associations with healing. It's all pretty loosey-goosey. Just use symbols and stuff that complement each other and that you associate with what you're trying to do. Focus all your will on that task, but also use a little of your mind to draw in energy, and don't focus too hard because it's more fluid than that, and when you're concentrating, your brain is kind of hard, you know, in a metaphorical sense, obviously, so it fucks it up. This was terrible, wasn't it? Well, whatever. That was, I guess, Witchcraft 101. Actually, it wasn't even 101, it was 100. It was just an introduction to Witchcraft. So, I hope you found that interesting. You probably all think I'm mental, and that's fine, I don't really care what you think of me. I probably am mental. But on the off chance I'm not, you know, on the off chance I'm not crazy, probably a good idea not to make me mad. That's all I'm saying. It's not a threat. It's a promise. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't curse any of you babies. So, yeah. That's enough prattle for one day. Talk to you later. Ciao. I seem to be doing my sign off way too fast today. Remember a few videos ago I was like, see you next time, ciao. In English that was, see you next time. Ciao. So yeah, goodbye for now. And also ciao. And that rhymes. I'm going to be rhyming all day now. Oh my god, shut up, 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 stop talking! Bye.